Greeting, Leo. How are you? And welcome to Ingrid's Insights. Well, let's get started with your reading today and to take a moment to call in your powers, your guides, your angels, your spirits to honor us during this reading. And this is you, Leo. Wow, something's coming in fast. A lot of energy, mental energy towards something, news of something, a heralding of something that you were surprised by. And this is, you see, he's got his horse and he's almost flying across this card. So if that's you, Leo, what is there something right now in December that is coming in quickly that maybe is unexpected? Something in the realm of a mental idea, a thought, a news of something. A news maybe that has something that is asking you to celebrate. Is there something that's quickly coming in? And a gathering, something to celebrate. Of course, we're in the holiday season. There's a lot of celebration. But this could be a kind of surprise. Something you're just going after aggressively even. But be careful that that doesn't get in the way of your celebrating with others and feeling the bounty of your harvest at the end of this year, 2023. I know it's been a hard year for a lot of us, and just to see today what our guides want you to know about the root of this month. At the foundation, wow, is the Nine of Cups. This is a cup of the most amazing happiness you could imagine, a situation that brings you happiness from like this, you can't even know. It's like a rainbow. It's like a hope that is a fulfilling. And that's at the foundation, this sense of family and celebrating and the contentment and peace in your heart. And what is you're needing to know, your higher powers are wanting you to know that you have been working really hard this month, Leo, and this whole year. You have a special craft, a special talent that you've been putting in a lot of work on. And maybe this is saying that some news will be coming in toward this work that you have been putting in. This is master craftsmanship. So maybe you're crafting something new. It could be a new song, something in the field of the arts. But it's saying that you've worked hard for this and you will be successful. And this is showing at the foundation of this month. And as we come to the end of the year, you're coming to a new place within your heart of total fulfillment. That's so beautiful for you, Leo. And what is Leo needing to let go of as we come to the reading for December 2023? Leo, this is what's going to be less important for you, or something that will be put on the back burner. Wow. Well, you're going to be leaving behind this sense of poverty consciousness, leaving behind a sense of being left out in the cold. And you see that here it's like these two figures are focusing on, they're not looking at the light that is being offered from this sanctuary. They could just go right in, but they choose almost to remain in this desolate situation. And this is showing that perhaps a little bit more gratitude, a little bit more awareness of the fullness that you have within you, Leo. and not to let those negative thoughts that you carry from the past about security, about health, about a sense of belonging. And that's saying, since this is in the position that is less important or is passing, is showing that that's something you're leaving behind. You're not taking in poverty consciousness or that sense of feeling anxious about your finances. Because at the root of this, at the crown of this, you've been working hard all this year to take care of perhaps these things that you have brought from past programming, not to feel that you could ever be abundant or ever be secure or ever be part of something. But you do have this at the root. Your foundation is one of contentment, joy, peace, something coming at the end of a hard time. And you see out of that the rainbow of bounty, of joy. So what is it that is coming into you? What is this cutting edge present moment showing you? Wow, the Lovers. Well, that's saying that what's becoming more important, or something more that you need to look at, is your own interconnection to the divine masculine and feminine within yourself. And this is a very healing card. And look at all the sunlight shining down onto you. And Leo, this could be saying that there could potentially be a new relationship coming in for you, or a choice to be made in something, maybe something you're celebrating. And this was, as we know, the challenge. The challenge is to be in that celebrating mode, to honor that, and to trust that as you move into 2024, that you will be making new choices, more beneficial choices in the realm of love, self-love, or having a new relationship that comes in out of nowhere. Leo, to allow you to shine and to move out of any doubt or sense in the past of feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like you're in some way handicapped by your own thoughts perhaps. But trust that that's moving into, the focus is now becoming this love, and loving the choices you're making, loving the life you're creating, the bounty of that, the celebration, the joy. And what is it that, my dear Leo, my lion, my shining brightly one, what do you need to know about your situation, where you are, how you see yourself? Well, Leo, that's showing me that there are a lot of mental structures that are tangling you up in your mind. These can be self-sabotaging beliefs. And this is showing that you're leaving this behind. And if this is in the situation of how you see yourself, this is showing that as we come to the end of December, Leo, that it is saying, please, to stop doubting yourself, to stop using these negative thought structures that you pull in from the past that have held you back. You see, there's this castle that is so close. The waters are shallow. Don't get caught up in these petty negative thinking, such as whatever they could be, anxieties, low self-esteem, comparing yourself to others. These are all mental thoughts that we let go over and over. in our mind, and this is saying it's time to release those, Leo. This is how you see yourself, and this could be, you can just easily remove your blindfold. You're not tied that tightly. You're not even caged in. The 8 swords are planted in shallow water. So it's saying to look deeper at that situation, or is there something that you see about yourself that's holding you back, a pattern, and to begin to trust you can let go of that. Well, let's see what the tarot cards want to tell you, Leo, about the environment you're in right as we come to the December 2023. Who are these people? What is that environment? Wow. This is the wounded warrior. You see, he's been bandaged, and it's a very interesting, you see, it's almost a similar bandage, but hers is a blindfold and his is from a wound. So it's saying, if in your, how you see yourself is one who's tangled up in negative thinking or going over and over self-sabotaging thought patterns, repetition compulsion, it's saying your environment is one that is also a little defensive, challenging, where you've had to stand your ground and you've worked hard. You're at the 9. Don't give up, Leo. Stand firm, but trust that this phase of being in the war, of the battling of life, that is your environment now, but you're slowly coming to the end of that. 9s are about completion or near completion. So you and your environment, there has been challenges this year. There has been a lot of anguish, mental thoughts that have not served us well. But we're moving forward with that. And you've got the strength and the courage and the will to stand your ground, Leo. That is a wonderful quality you have as you're taking that into December. And what does the tarot want you to know for December? What are your hopes and fears, Leo? Well, your hopes and fears are of abundance, of sitting on your throne of wealth, of having made very good investments, of coming to the end of the year feeling prosperous, wealthy, secure, generous. And that is the outcome of having worked hard and been standing your ground this year. And maybe you did need to use all of these mental thoughts, but now you're seeing that you don't need that anymore. You don't need to fight because you're moving into and sitting on your own throne of power and of financial power. And you've worked very hard. At your crown, it's showing that the higher power wants you to know how hard you have worked, how creative you are, and how masterful you are with your craft. And that is bringing you prosperity and wealth. And perhaps the hope and fear is that you might not find this fulfillment at the end of the year, but it's showing trust. You've got all of the contentment, happiness, joy, love here, and the lovers. So trust you cannot have to be so defensive and fight so hard, and don't have to doubt yourself so much, because you're coming into that kingly power of your own throne of wealth, of abundance. And it's been a long time coming. You've worked hard, like one who owns a vineyard has to work very hard. That's a very difficult skill to cultivate something that brings the life of the spirits, This turns into wine, which we toast and we celebrate. So this king is providing this, what's in these cups. Well, that's a wonderful, powerful reading for you. And what do the cards want, dear Leo, to know about the outcome of 2023, December? Let us see the card. Wow, the 10 of Pentacles. Well, you've got the two most powerfully wealthy, secure financially, but also a sense of having legacy of abundance, of this is coming from generations. You see the white-haired man shows his wisdom, and he has his instincts, these dogs, and this couple showing that he can pass this wealth and legacy on to the future, and that your craft or something you've worked so hard at is coming to fruition in a way that you might not have ever imagined, Leo, for this year. So wow, I see that as December starts, there's a quickness, a quickening. You're using your mind, your thoughts, a new idea to rush in, or somebody is rushing in toward you, Leo, with some energy of an idea, of news, of travel. And what might be a challenge or for this month is celebrating, maybe celebrating too much. But it's saying that maybe the news is bringing in announcement of something to celebrate. And because at the root there is a lot of love around you and everything you need and prosperity and sharing just joy of life. And you're letting go of anything, any doubt, any sense of low self-esteem or anything in your mind that's holding you back toward these negative self-structures of feeling less than, lacking, not able to build your resources, no security. But this shows you have that at the end of December. Well, what an amazing reading for you, Leo, for this month. And I would like to bring in one card from this interesting oracle deck, Deep, Dark, and Dangerous Oracle. So what does Leo need to know from the Deep, Dark, and Dangerous Oracle? I see you have so much love, so much prosperity. You're sitting firm on your throne of abundance, wealth. You have really, wealth is something this will last long after you. This is a legacy, generations. And maybe you're breaking this generational curse of feeling less than, or feeling that you came from a poverty-based life, or came with those ideas about yourself. And it's showing that 2023, this year, has brought you to abundance, and that abundance is stable and well-grounded on your hard work and your wisdom with knowing how to manage the physical things of life. And what does Deep, Dark, and Dangerous want Leo to know for December? Love, Kali. Oh my God, you have so much in the realm of love. Let's look at Kali. Kali is this blue transformative spirit of the love of the transformation of energy in the universe. You see, she holds these skulls because she knows that there is constantly this dying and being reborn, as we know in nature how we're coming to this winter season, and where everything goes back into the earth, and then it will be transformed. She's the number 24, and Kali is associated with love, because in love we do change, we do transform. Let's see what Kali wants us to know. And I will read this to you, Leo, as your December gift from the higher powers. They want you to know this. Love isn't always pretty, Leo. Love is authentic and appreciates authenticity. Sometimes real love means you allow someone to make mistakes. Boundaries may be necessary to assist someone you love in the long run. Love is eternal. As we see here in the tarot, this is an eternal state. This is this inner state of self-love at the deepest level, and the transformation of that love and how we share that with the world. So this is saying that everything can be given to her, to Kali, everything. So Leo, if you have anything that is coming to you in the month of December that you can need to give to her, give these doubting thoughts, these self-sabotaging, automatic negative thoughts to Kali, for her, give her everything, for her to transform. She, in her fierceness, will turn it all into love. So this is showing me that the oracles want you to know that everything that's happening this year and everything that is coming to fruition for you is coming out of this transformative power of love. And that is your guiding light for this month, Kali. Give everything to Kali, no matter the pain, the agony, the doubt, deceptions, brokenheartedness, and she will transform it all into love. This energy all around us of love. And to finalize with one angel card from what my dear Leos would need to know for December. Healing, healed, and healer. Healing energy surrounds you and this situation. So whatever this situation is that you're giving to Kali, you're giving everything, she will bring that into your highest and best. And this, what she's bringing is this healing. And you will be healed. And that will make you a healer. And we can heal in many, many ways. We can heal through our art. We can heal through our presence, through our listening, through our gratitude and gifts to others. So Leo, if you like the way I read, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up, because that's how we get this amazing information out to all of us here throughout the world. And know you are healed, and you're healing, and you're a healer. Beautiful. Well, I'm so happy to be here with you, Leo, and to read for you today. And have a wonderful end of your 2023 December, and a wonderful new year. And if you would like a personal reading to get a jump start on 2024, go to my website, ingridsinsights.com. Thank you and see you soon. Bye-bye.